They can't say you don't know what made them think you would listen. Sooner or later you will fail the show and go missing down at the station. He said that's all she wrote, there's no antidote, no more compromising. Well, said goodbye to those eastern skies and we're missing out on the horizon. You got that fleeting heart, you won't play the part. You got that long sad face, drag it every place. Why don't you take it and park it at the station? Well, said there's not enough moonlight and too much rain, no one left to soothe the hurt. He drew his starry course and he woke up his horse and he went missing out in the desert. You got that wild child heart, you can't play the part. You got that long sad face, drag it every place. Why don't you take it and go to the station? Lost his faith and he lost his fear, buried his problems in their shallow graves. At the radio station at a minute till midnight, he went missing out on the airwaves. You got that wild child heart, you won't play the part. Got that long sad face, drag it every place. Why don't you take it and go to the station? Oh, how strange I am, out of range with the radio heads and the hostages. Some take last place in the human race and go missing for a lifetime. You got that crazy heart, you won't play the part. Got that long sad face, drag it every place. Why don't you take it and drag it to the station? You got that long sad heart, you can't play the part. You got that pitiful face, you drag it every place. Girl, why don't you pack it up and meet me at the station? I'm going to do a quick switch here. Get rid of this guy. This is a piece that's based on a true story, and I really do mean it's a true story. Maybe poeticized, but it's a real story. Told to me by a waitress late at night. light rain falling. And you're waiting in the car with your head out the window in the rain as you watch a star fall to earth. And on a late night radio gospel station, there's a chorus singing. And they're all blue flame and black roses in a field near to midnight. And girl, you got your dashboard coffee and your cigarettes and a bottle of whiskey between the seats. And I'm soaked by the rain as I slide in next to you. And I pull the passenger door closed behind me. The tires are hissing down the moonlight blacktop. And there's two lost dogs running along the shoulder in the headlights. You put a cigarette to your lips, and I lean back into my seat and I wonder, does your stepdaddy know that his 70-year-old daughter is long gone? And then in the rear view mirror, there's a county sheriff's black and white. So you turn off the radio, pull over, and wait in silence. Your heart's beating in time to the windshield wipers. The tip of your cigarette glowing in the dark. But it's not the sheriff. It's 30-year-old Deputy Tim Ryan. You know the one who helped himself to your sweet innocence, and you were just 12 years old. Now he's standing there in the rain with his badge and his flashlight and a long yellow raincoat. Gives you that patronizing lawman smile. Tells you to turn the car around and follow him back. Back to that wounded, drunken woman in that beat-up shack. And your stepdaddy is waiting there, waiting to give you that big belt strap with your denim shorts pulled down around your ankles. And you say, okay, Timmy, I'm coming. And the deputy puts out his flashlight. Doesn't see you reach under the car seat and pull out your daddy's .38. You shoot him painlessly between the eyes, and his brain-dead body takes 2 steps backwards and falls down gently across the double yellow line. As his dark red blood drips from his vinyl slicker and runs to clear in warm summer rain. And there's no moon. And there's no witnesses. Except for those 2 lost dogs. As the patrol car slides down the red clay embankment, with the water creeping up into Deputy Riley's mouth and his nose and his ears, and the mother of the bayou takes Riley to her breast. And you didn't look back, and you did not say a prayer, because you know they never find those children who grew up playing in the rain. You start the car, You know, someone once said that every disease is a cure if only you just learn how to take it. This is called Big Tony. And it's about whatever you want it to be about. Excuse me. Could I just get a little bit more guitar in the monitor? Just a tad bit more in the monitor? That's great, thank you. The goddess herself, trailing colorless laughter. His face is the spotlight that follows after her torn feet on the pavement and a derelict pace. He sees the rose of relief behind the veil on her face. Big Tony's got nothing to prove. Ain't nobody can fill them big shoes. He says sometimes you just got to choose. Big Tony don't believe in the blues. It was an elastic moment in an ever setting. After cold shake injections, no chance of forgetting. A housebreak, a heartbeat, a lunatic summons for a disorderly planet where his disease is too common. But he puts up with earthquakes, strapped to a bed with a Medicaid number engraved on his head. Big Tony's got nothing to prove. Ain't nobody can fill them big shoes. He says sometimes you just got to choose. Big Tony don't believe in the rules. Smelling like a blast of hot dog cart fever, like a dumpster fire in a rotten tooth. He was hammered with heat and stunned for enslavement, like those parasite fools who must be nailed to the pavement. He says this feeling inspires no word or no image, like a virus disguise. It begins to unhinge us. Big Tony's got nothing to prove. Ain't nobody can fill them big shoes. He says sometimes you just got to choose. Big Tony don't believe in the blues. He escapes the sorry-ass sweatshop way out on East Catherine Street, where tired old women sew pantsuits for the seasons that they're doomed to repeat. He won't give an inch, he said he won't give an inch. He's got a list of demands, from a downpour to daybreak from the edge of the roof. He tracks a cab full of hookers without hair that don't move. Big Tony's got nothing to prove. Ain't sallow eyes like nicotine stains. He puts his lips to the gimmick that he's found in the rain. With eyes that don't focus and lungs filled with ether, he plummets back through the stars in a methadone seizure. It's his blackout past wreckage, trying to forget him. Erasing secrets of sphinxes that even the Nile cannot grasp. Big Tony's got nothing to prove. Ain't nobody can fill the big shoes. Says sometimes you just got to choose. Big Tony don't believe in the blues. When the wind died down, you could hear the sound of sailors catcalling a black girl. Well, you know, they could not grasp why she stroked that ass. She draws the dead to these places. She pokes every stasis. She drops a dime every time to the dead rumor chasers. So he returned to the source of the Nile. You could say that he knew it was coming. It's just a lover disguised. It's just a lover disguised. Like when the soft wind cries. It's just a lover disguised. Like a desert sunrise. It's just a lover disguised. It's just a lover disguised. As any other woman. Sorry for all the chord changes, but that's me. I'm all over the place with keys and stuff. I traveled for years with a guy who did Indian music, and everything was always in the same key. I got real tired of that. So this is, of course, they're all original songs, but I gotta give credit. The melody I stole from an 1813 song called Minstrel Boy by the Irish poet Thomas Moore. So if you think you've heard this melody before, you have. Woke that morning by the side of the road, the paling morning our traces, the dust from the wind from the farmer's field, it gently kissed our faces. She was 17 and them broke down boots with whiskey eyes and half a smile. I held her tight as the trucks passed by us to walk the country miles. Where we were going, well, I could not say, but surely far from home. She'd left behind all her yesterdays, all the troubles she had known. All her secrets now were safely hid, as if beneath a stone. Like the heartless bells that never ring, like the sun that never shone. We moved around from town to town, to the villages and hollows. From the dark and the distance, just out of sight, she was chased by ghosts and shadows. Every night she would turn to pray, her stars. With the sun turned away, the rains come down to wash away her sorrows. And the night by the river she just slipped away, and my world it came apart. Never again would I see her face, though she's still dancing barefoot in my heart. Love's a river that runs away with every dream that feeds you. But know when you set out on the pilgrim road, you must take it where it leads you. This is a song, every time I play it I think, who did I steal this from? But I keep asking, and so far nobody has told me, so I still consider it mine. There's a back road angel in a little blue car, followed too close to get lost in the stars, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Well, she's running all night and you know speed kills, running on empty and the little blue pills, but you can't turn away. Close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Well, she wants to go the distance that she goes too far, shows up at your door like a falling star, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Well, she wants to tell you secrets and never tell a lie. Got a new name for every bird in the sky, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Well, there's acts of kindness, acts of cruelty, fascination deep as the big blue sea, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Days go by, the years unfold, scattered lives, stories left untold, her heart unstrung, her eyes so torn with that ragged coat by the side of the road, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Sooner or later she takes to the road, it goes where you cannot follow. She'll take her name and she'll take the light, everything but a shadow, but you can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. Well, you won't close your eyes and you just can't turn away. I should have known. That's what I get for asking you to be here.
The gratitude.
This is an old song that was written sitting at the bar. I don't know if you remember a little place called Mona's on Avenue B. That was the best, one of the best dive bars ever. It was just a great place. And, I used to play pool with Luke Sant there. Just amazing people who came through that place. It's amazing, you work on practicing these songs for a show for so long, and then your time goes by so quick. It's called Mona at Random. You know what it's about. For rock and roll. Kings and wise men all walk in the street, burn up their dreams and sleep at her feet. She's like live wire voodoo in that crowded room. She got brutal persuasion, you're gonna break real soon. Walk to the east, away from the light. She sings in your blood, here comes her night. If you can't hear the music and you don't see the day, she walked right through you and still you must pay. She sits at the bar and she laughed till she blew. Some here is funny, but it sure isn't you. Walk to the east, away from the light. She sings in your blood, here comes her night. Nothing remains on the streets where she shined. She speaks for the living and they way behind. Love's a random reflection out of the smoke. Maybe ready to fade, could be going for broke. Walk to the east, away from the light. She sings in your blood, here comes her night. You listen for love, but then in the end, listen for silence, it's no casual friend. You're running her down, but you know she runs real deep. You say you don't love her, but you know you cry in your sleep. Walk to the east, away from the light. She sings in your blood, here comes her night. Here comes her night. Here comes her night. Here comes her night. Here comes her. That's really the most Lower East Side song I ever wrote. I think I'm gonna just do one more. I was gonna do two more, but I think I'm gonna do one more. Get Chris and Penny up here, so let me just put this guy down. Oi. So nice to have Penny here, and John's bandmate, so this wouldn't be a total sausage fest. If I could have one more person, if I could choose anybody to be here, another non-sausage person, it would be the person I wrote this for. But I wait for that to pass. Yeah, I wrote this for an old friend, Maggie Estep. We all miss her. Was the first physical death. God's walking angel, but she was tougher than a heart muscle. With the determination of 7 a.m. cotton shot on Christmas morning. It was all anyone could do, just to dark laughter as they all held their breath and prayed for fame. She walked right through the flames with a rhythm and the rain. They would not release her razor blade crown when she was trapped and glowing like neon gas. They were all of them, bent and cringing between parked cars. When she baptized the night with Latin heartbeats, they were miles apart, waiting for a taste of electricity. When she ran howling down the slippery winter night streets with the red-eyed dogs and the missing children, they were all afraid that life was a preconceived notion. When she slipped in through the kitchen door like soft music on the radio, like paradise she was. Oh, they were fat and merry, dreaming the same dreams. When she surfed the waves of chaos in the halls of the automatic school, when they watched themselves, watching themselves, just watching themselves like they were on the TV, staring in the mirror, holding nothing with a rose behind her ear. She caught a bullet in her teeth and transcended her own nature. And when they all grimly impersonated death, she was the bridesmaid at Frankenstein's wedding. They stole everything, everything but her platform shoes. She rode the A train all night long in the flickering yellow light, telling jokes to the dying. So it's safe to say their eyes were elsewhere in a way when she piloted her dreamless bed along a path of broken glass and shattered sidewalks that are wrapped around the heart of a dying planet, like a goodbye kiss, the kiss of life and death to all of us. We're all there just waiting to be born. Thank you. Chris, you about ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that time.